mic as soon as I get started. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna just take a quick peek at my audio overall to see if we're looking good. Just do this. It's gonna be super ass loud, so I'm gonna need to make sure that I'm okay. Test, test, test. Wait a minute. Whoops, I just muted my mic and then did the test. That's not gonna help me. Test, test, test. Okay, how is this? Okay, cool. That should be good. Alright, it has been a minute. And by that I mean probably about a week. But we kind of left at a very interesting spot. Because we were at the first area transition. Because it seems like this area, or this game, has a very large map, but it's done into quadrants rather than it being a whole, you know, Skyrim, as it were. Alright, let's get the screen pulled up proper. Uh-oh, looking for a game to capture. What do you mean? Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. I'm hoping that can I make this larger? I don't want to full screen it, but can I like almost full screen it? Oh, I can just okay, I'm just wanting to make sure that my fucking YouTube subs goal isn't like intrusive, because it looks like it could be intrusive. But I'll load it into the game, find out, and work from there. Okay. Both of them want to. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of really cool stuff now. Yeah, I'm not using that one, but I'm using it for the aesthetics of it. Fire sword, move speed shield, shock pistol, grimoire. Okay. I'm curious to see what the two-handed exotics are like. Now,
so close.
I don't know if I'll be. I'm assuming I'll be able to transfer back and forth, but I'll probably just save before I do, and might as well pick this quest up now.
You are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it.
I was about to say.
All the gods have abandoned us.
Are you drunk? I'm really not. Well, that's kind of just. I have fungus for eyebrows. Are you drunk?
No, of course I'm not drunk. I am an alchemist.
Oh.
You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Trust me, I've been neck deep in madness since I arrived.
I would say, welcome to the living lands, but things have gotten even stranger lately. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
A recovery potion, I assume. I imagine the awakened agile. A recovery potion, I assume. I imagine the awakened Adra would be difficult to get.
Awakened Adra has already failed me. No,
Oh.
I have the misfortune of requiring
Luminous
Adra for this experiment.
Never even heard of
The
it.
gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Luminous Adra is very hard to find unless they could afford to buy some outright.
Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier.
Uh-huh.
Certainly seemed honest to me. My
Yeah.
friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
A trained animancer might know where to find Luminous Adra if you know any.
Interesting that you think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Adir. But yes, Adelgund.
What?
She
Okay.
knew some animancers, and she might know something. Hmm?
Might know something. Okay. Tracking down unscrupulous. Alright. Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty.
I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Hmm? Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
And he starts narrating. Alright, so I'm not gonna bother with that for now, because what's this? Is that just is that still the... But like... Ah. I see. I certainly have the upgrade requirements. You know what? Okay, real quick. Actually, if we're going over here, yeah, we will set up camp here. And then we'll just walk from camp onward. I'm actually really curious to see this location because the animancy sounds cool. I'm curious to see what kind of quests are available in that region.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snapflies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some tanglewort in my pack. That should clear it right up.
Okay. If you insist.
You can thank me later. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, so it specifically wanted me to have a better chest piece, right? Acquire better torso. Higher quality torso would reduce armor, tougher opponents. Wear torso armor of fine or better. Okay, is fine the next step up from? Alright, well, here's hoping. Oh, yeah, right, I can see that right there. Okay, so essentially, I would be wasting Adra to do that quest. I'll hit it eventually, I don't need to do it here per se. Alright, what do you want to talk about? I don't recall our interactions because it's been a while, so hopefully this will jog my memory quickly.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana.
Ah,
I know you're
shit.
not asking my opinion, but
Juliana.
for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
She's not hurting anyone. She should be free to conduct her business as she pleases. Oh, okay. The brothel. I just didn't like seeing her exploited by someone like Jago, which is why I killed him and I killed the rest of those fucking scum.
Fair enough. Still, I'm glad you were able to recognize the greater evil. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view.
Yeah.
By the way,
Basic
now that we've
decency.
gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together.
Train?
I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent.
Really?
You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor
Ooh.
if there's anything I can teach you.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, teach me a bit of everything. I'm a fast learner.
I've noticed. That's it. You got the hang of it.
So what
I
is it?
look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
So what does that do?
Marcus,
Ooh!
did you leave a cleaning manual?
Oh, that's... Oh my god, I love this fucking game. Nice. Character. Constitution is permanently increased by 1. And... so is might. That's wonderful.
Manual in my pack.
So a bit of everything meant the
Does
two of
it
those.
work?
So if I see... Okay, so... I need to be paying attention to what each of these generalized means. Drive, determination, fearlessness. Logic, reasoning, capability. So like... overall health and endurance, so taking more damage, and then hitting with more power.
Ring a bell.
Alright, Marius, what do you want to talk
Not every day you
about?
get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in
yeah.
the future.
I forgot about that. Okay. I take it you don't approve.
What part? The part where you set free an assassin who succeeded at killing you once already? Right, must be that part. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius.
Indeed.
Now you're looking towards Emerald Stair. Whole other kind of deadly out there.
Yes, too bad I won't have an expert dwarven hunter and explorer as my guide.
Right, too bad. Yeah, I mean, I could come with you, though. I'm not currently engaged anywhere else.
That's so disrespectful. Good to have you along, Marius.
Good to be here. We've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. You might want to get some rest. Anyway.
Alright, no training with you yet. He needs to get to know me better. See, because the whole reason that I let the assassin go Sorry, my ear got itchy. The whole reason I let them go is it's like, okay, there was a very vivid, obvious, oh no, I screwed up in the notes left behind by the person, which granted could have been a ruse that they set intentionally because they knew I would probably start showing up. But to me, it indicates that this person was very holding to a specific faith of a prophecy and went, okay, I'm willing to do anything to fulfill that. As soon as this dude went, oh shit, that wasn't right. Oh no. And then backpedaled and was like, I wish I could beg for his forgiveness, blah blah blah. To me that goes, oh, this dude would be willing to like help me out at some point. And he clearly is proficient because as soon as I walked into that city, I got fucking aced. That's the type of dude I'd want to have on my team at some point, depending upon what kind of shit happens in this game. But based off of Obsidian, which is Fallout New Vegas, and, you know, going the whole yes man route, there's a lot of different options for how you can complete these games.
Talk about anything. You know I'm here, right?
Oh, he still wants to talk?
Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
If you ever change your mind, the offer stands.
Okay, what's
Not
up?
everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
This isn't a joke. Should I also be offended he changed his mind?
Not at all. He was even more in awe of you when we found him in the cistern. And you really had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away.
I suspect I'll regret it. Do you think I made a mistake?
I think the Living Lands has a way of wringing the tenderness out of those who survive it. Even though most of us come here looking for a second chance, it's rare that we offer one. Why'd you do it?
Wow. Gotta get my door open before my PC cooks my room. Actually, I'll turn my fan on as well to keep the air circulating. Oh, okay, why did I do it? Yeah, pragmatism. He'll tell a story and others will think twice before striking. They'll know I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to be better than the jerk-offs that have come before me, because I've dealt with those jerk-offs and they're fucking jerk-offs.
Clever. Though, I suspect he and his followers will scatter to the winds after
But that's
this.
the point,
I'm
Kai.
afraid we
The
haven't seen
winds
last
go
of this
everywhere.
conflict, though. Egwolf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
Yeah, Inquisitor Ludwig's approach seems excessive.
You're far from the only one to say so. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Woedica herself.
I've always found them to be too zealous for my liking.
Mine too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig don't see eye to eye. I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Ludwig starts operating around him.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Nice to know I'm in good company.
Something's on your mind.
Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
Just realized I didn't do a few things with my... the actual stream information. I apologize, everybody who's watching this after the fact. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, save. Here we go. Sorry for the delay there. Let me just double check. Okay, I'm just thinking, but I did promise someone once that I'd do my best. I'd do my part to look after all this riffraff who've made it a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And hopefully fend off any future assassination attempts. I'm glad for the company.
Feelings mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy, Envoy. As best you can. Night, Envoy.
Okie dokie now. I'm not gonna worry about upgrading that. Do I want to upgrade anything else? That stuff I can't. Okay, well, screw it then. Do I need to put anything away?
You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night. A cup of tea.
Oh. Whoa. Oh no. I'm not ready for this at all. I'm way underleveled. Okay, good. I'm glad that I saw that, because that could have been bad. Alright, let's rip some side quests, I guess. So the yellow brands are a 2-star. I already fucking dealt with that person. Alright, so. What's this one? Uh-oh. Oh, I remember Nasib. He's a big spider. On my solo playthrough, I fought him. Yeah, he's underneath. Precious light, yeah, there it is. That should be easy enough. Go into a cave, fuck up a spider. Then we can just go do the other bounty. And then work on some of the other things. Okay, saying my GPU's at 98%. Let me just close that out. that shouldn't be unlimited. My shit only goes to 60. Let's see.
Sometimes the ocean smell is pleasant. Other times, not.
So I got the book snap, I got the mana return, I got the health return, and I got it all. Okie dokie. Should be good to go. Yeah, that seems much better. My GPU is now only at like 50, 70. 50 to 70%. Excuse me. Like, mumbling through shit. Now it's at 60. Okay, so maybe it's not too big of a deal then. Either that or one of the other things that it is. Who knows?
Something nearby.
Where does the... Oh.
Right behind you.
Yeah, alright, these guys should be a
Nothing like a
relative
win with a good
pushover.
team.
Yeah, I need to pay more attention to... Okay, so what it looks like it's got extra leafies. Because I'm gonna need more of the Paradisian ladder. Quite a bit more. Hello? Very specific way down. Alright, let me just double check that there's not any fucking loot up here. Go. Amulet unique. What's it do? +2 to resolve. This one's alright. Resolve. That'll give me stamina. And that'll give me extra for conversations and the like. Which is always ideal. That is indeed where I came in from. Anything up here? Yep. Not worth too much, but there was. Alright. Note is written in small handwriting using a piece of graphite likely found among the stones nearby to the survivor. If you've come this far, I hope this note serves as a warning to you. You no doubt survived as I did by escaping through an underwater tunnel into this very chamber. Initially assured by the lack of bones in here, animal or kith, clearly the spider cannot reach this place, I thought to my elation. Edda's worries would once again be unfounded. Of course, as I was left to my own thoughts for day after day, I realized that the relative isolation of this chamber was more curse than blessing. Just as the spider was barred from entering here, so 2 was anything that I might consider potential food, fish, game, birds. All were captured and destroyed well before they could reach my doomed sanctuary. I feel my thoughts fleeing me as I write this, looking to find a body not so racked with hunger. Your choice is to die here with me, or to brave the spider's predatory wrath once more to escape. Even now, I'm not sure which is a more merciful death. Well, I mean, this is the coward's way out, but, you know, I get it. Spiders are icky. This is why you should bring weapons into caves. If you're in these type of... Alright, well that's literally the exact same position the other skeleton was in. That's... Oops. I thought it was a big deal that the other one died in the fetal position, and it's just like, nope, they're all like that. Oh, look at all these goobers. Oh, let's get some attention. Ahoy! Come on, come on. Is... Oh, I got a collateral. I didn't know that was even a thing. Oops. Oh. Hi there, Deceive. Oh boy. Oh my boy, Nasib, I am way over level compared to you. Cool, easy enough.
Take a moment, people.
Unique chest piece. What is it? What do you do? Ooh. When taking damage greater than 20% of your maximum health, your attacker receives 100% of the damage. Wasn't there something that I got where it was like... If I took that amount of damage... Is that... Was it just this? Who knows? Probably is, but I don't really recall. Okay, man, it's got Constitution on it. That's pretty helpful. I don't know if I'm able to fast travel from within caves in this game. I'm sure there's like certain locations, dank spores, that you're not allowed to, but maybe I still can from here. Time to find out. I believe this one was a ogre. Yep. Okay, there's a way out of here. That is a quick way instead of having to backtrack through the entire fucking thing. More stuff. Always like more stuff. There we are. Alright, I gotta be able to fast travel now.
Never trust a waterfall.
We make a good squad.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Easy peasy. Enjoy. Bing bong bing. Oh, that ain't good.
That armor won't hold up.
Thanks for the fucking essence back, my guy. Oh boy. Nice. Whoop. Fell off as I did my charge.
That it?
Just gonna check if I can make that hold a little faster. Oh. Oh. Alright, fuck it then.
One thing you could say about ogres, they rarely do sneak attacks.
Uh-oh.
Next one's mine.
Well, hey there. Oh, Christ. Oh god. Oh god. Ugh. Alright, please work. Ahaha! Eat lightning, bozo. Let's use the fucking. Ooh. That's not the one I meant to drink, whatever. It's been a while. A little rusty. I don't know what I'm. Okay, yeah. There we are. Ew, I don't have the egg.
I shouldn't need to tell you that ogres are dangerous. Just look at that one.
You mean the one that's dead on the ground? Was that supposed to proc? That was supposed to proc when I got over here, but I attacked something way too far out with a gun. So they all went, hey, what was that? What do we got here? 7 strivings. Killing an enemy gives you 15% move speed for 10 seconds. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's just like a hit. Alright, well, I guess we'll try it out. There's a way to go. So there's an upgrade material here. Ah, stealthy entrance. And crafting materials. Oh, my knees. My poor old knees. Oh yeah, I need a kill so I can test this thing out. Thanks. Ow. Okay, easy enough. Seems to work alright. It's just, you know, regular speed buff and stuff. Actually, I'll just... No, here is closer. Ahoy.
Welcome back, Envoy.
I have a couple
Show it
bounties
here.
to claim.
Remind me not to get on your bad side, Envoy. Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Let's hope the next one you run across is a bit more amicable, yeah?
I see.
I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. But I'm thankful you did so.
Alright.
Be safe out there, you hear?
Alright, well, this is a 2 skull, so let's see, because, like, if I'm able to run this fine, then I will just go into the next zone and just try and struggle my way through. But if this is, like, next to impossible, then I'll have to... I don't know, because I don't really have too many more quests, and I don't feel like sticking around here too long, so I'll probably just end up going through and grinding after this quest anyways. But this is clearing an entire camp, so this might be a little bit on the tricky side. Nice.
Right behind you.
Okay, there's a bunch. Let me save. Well, hey there, fucker! Oh, right, and I'm using this fucking... Oh, Jesus.
You okay?
Oh shit. Okay.
Try that again.
Oh shit, they're both down. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Oh, okay, everybody up. Ooh. Well, I got stunned and folded. Alright. I'm not gonna accept that though, because that stupid two-handed weapon I think fucked me up. It is gonna be difficult to do, but like, yeah, and that's the other thing. This already gives 10% move speed, so this is just like, wow, 5% more of what this does by default. That does really good damage, so I should probably just run that as usual.
Quiet.
Well, it's not gonna matter.
To your left.
Oh shit. Motherfucker. Oh, there's so many bears in here. Why do they have so many bears? Why do they have so many? Ugh. Ow.
Next one's mine. Perk up,
Whoa. Okay, so maybe... Fuck. Maybe I just have a weird setup. Let me try changing this up. Let me do pistol with the grimoire, and then this sword with the shield. So that stuff's a little. Oh, I did it. This is being weird. This is being weird. Okay. Start up with that. Okay, but swap weapons, dog. Thanks. Whoa.
That's it for me. Shake it off.
Into a better position. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. I'll accept it. This is definitely too difficult. God damn. Whoops. Okay, so we have quite a bit of generalized. Yeah, I know, dude. We're gonna have to like. Ah, my knees. They're not of the bees. So here's the thing, right? This could be difficult because I'm fighting an entire camp all at the same time. Or I'm wrong, but I'm running out of content to... Oh, wait a minute. It says it's the same difficulty. I guess this can test my theory. If this is just as difficult as that mission, then I really need to do some leveling up before I can move on to the next zone. But if this is like a wash, then, you know, I might be able to make it on some missions.
Envoy.
Oh, here we go. Can I help you?
On the contrary, Paradise believes it can help you.
That's so. There are more of you?
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We wait in places you will never think to look. Your mercy for our compatriots has
Where's the
not gone
passage?
unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time, we trust you will remember our gratitude.
Fellow travelers, let it be known that the Adiran envoy is a proven friend of the Paradise resistance. Grant us, godlike, the safe passage and liberty that we afford to our most trusted compatriots and allies. And this is why you don't execute some people. Because there's benefits, occasionally. Sometimes
An
it's
interesting
not.
day so far. An interesting day indeed.
Huh?
Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks.
Correct.
I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky.
Interesting strangers, eh? Have you seen a crew of dwarven smugglers by chance?
As a matter of fact, I have. Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid
Oh,
of
is that
someone.
Seems odd that they would come to a scholar for help.
They were asking all sorts of people. Seems like I was the only one willing to really speak to them. They were asking where they could find luminous Adra.
Oh,
I said they were most
damn it.
likely out of luck, but
I was
I
grabbing
might
my
know
snack
somewhere
and
they
just
might find
smacked
some
my
if they
fucking
looked hard
space bar.
enough.
What did she say? They were asking also as people seemed like I was the only one willing to really speak to them. They were asking where they could find luminous Adra of all things. Can't imagine what they needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough. Whoops. It's very rare outside the Deadfire. I've only seen it once or twice.
Oh, well, you've done your reading. You're exactly right. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Adra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there.
An island, you say? Then we'll need to get to Castle's Folly.
Castel's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try. Question.
I'm desperate
why
enough
are
to
you
level
looking
up to
for those
try.
sailors? Did the Valian captain send you?
What Valyrian captain are you talking about?
I don't know much, but one of the smugglers whispered the name Captain Bardato and spit on the ground. The name sounded Valian to me. I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
Have you seen this Valyrian captain in Paradise?
Oh no. I imagine a Valian sea captain knows better than to spend time among all these Adheran soldiers. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castle's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Alright. Which island is it? Cool. That actually could also be what's going on, is I need to get better gear. Because maybe having something out of fine quality would actually make the difference in terms of surviving stuff like that. Oh, whoa. Okay. You're right, this is where I fought what's her face. Guess that's how I get in. Very ominous entrance.
One moment.
Okay. One more.
There's something here.
Well. What, oh. Atta boy, Marius. Where's the other thing down here? Oops. Oh. Oh, I'm over encumbered. You gotta be shitting me. I'm gonna start drowning. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's so sticky in here. God damn, let me out. I'm gonna fucking drown. Oh boy. Alright, let's... Come on now. Oh, I see. Alright. Good.
Unseen, unheard.
Not seeing any sign of some magic.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. At least he's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our heads.
Alright, let's see.
Try that again.
right? So it's
Nothing
very
like a win
difficult,
with
but
a
not
good
on,
team.
like, it's doable. Kind of. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's try and get off a quick little cheeky assassination. Whoa! You little bastard. Alright. So far, so good. Sausage.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Uh-oh. It's just a fucking whole lemon. What do we got here? Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Why didn't I take the lemon?
Right behind you.
Oh boy, you're a little hard to knock off your feet, aren't you? Whoa. You got stuff on you? No. Yeah, because it might be more gear-based than level-based, because I'm barely getting XP for doing any of this stuff.
Got some.
Still have yet to do that.
It's okay. The drop isn't as high as it looks.
Yeah.
These jumps are getting a little sketchy. Oh, hello. You special? Yay, the Philosopher's Riddle. What the hell do you do? A full combo attack gives you 15% attack speed for 10 seconds. Hits deal poison damage. Well, that's kind of sick. That's not the right one. Oh, whoa. Cool, there's the poison damage. Where's my sword? There it is. God damn it, I'm just fucking putting everything in the wrong spots. You fucking that one. Now put this one. Now I'm just super glowy cool guy. And I'm over encumbered. Okay. Fucking just break these down now. Break that down.
This is why I don't tangle with animancy.
What do you mean? What part of this is... Oh. Nice. Confidence, cool, collected, very calm, totally sure that he's not gonna die. His journal written in precise Valayan script with notes scrawled through the margins, outlines a variety of experiments with the luminous Adra. The most recent entry seems to be a culmination of a life's work. Winds out of the northwest bring a chill to the bones. Smatterings of rain could bring complications, but the equipment is calibrated within the smallest margins of error. My colleagues are gathering as I speak the greatest minds Paradise has to offer, save one, and even Eldegund will come around when she sees our success. This will be a tricky experiment indeed. There are reasons none have succeeded to this day. Location is one of the most elusive traits in a living being, and many see it as a factor of space, whereas I am convinced it is a trait of the soul. With the acquisition of luminous Adra and my theories properly tested and my methods followed to the letter, I am convinced that we will be able to reach into a living being's soul and inscribe their metaphysical location, thereby sending them elsewhere entirely. Teleportation, yeah. Should we be unsuccessful, let these be my final words. There's nothing more to going than convincing the soul to go. What? There is nothing more to going than convincing the soul to go. After decades of study, my soul is convinced. Well, it's a good thing your soul is convinced, because,
I think it's clear something happened here.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, so they tried to teleport somebody and somehow exploded the entire area. Well, that's probably why the Adirans outlawed that shit. What's up, bozos? I got a cool sword. Ooh, oh boy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think my armor's trash. I think that's what's going on. Because I'm not...
Stupid.
Time.
Whoops.
Hey! After that!
Oh my god, that's insane. Yeah, that's great. Really glad. I really should have picked that up. Okay, Jesus.
Everyone okay?
No. I did. Forgotten soul pod. What do we have here? Very little. Ah. Wow, so there was a lot of ways to go in this place. Yep. There we go. That's better. This. Really does take the essence quite a while, but it's free, so I'm inclined to fucking sit and wait for a little bit. Okay, this is taking too long, so I'm just gonna save here and go in.
Got it! Oh, take a breather, folks. Getting out of this alive.
Captain, we're not alone here.
Hey there.
Gods, what else? Hold fire. Maybe they're willing to talk.
How's it going?
Please, please don't hurt us.
Why is your head so big?
We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us.
I'm pretty sure you promised that Audra to somebody else.
We made a mistake. Defalva's Audra is unretrievable. On the bottom of the sea, somewhere between here and the Deadfire. We acquired some luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapienta Defalva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Audra was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries.
So this Captain Bardato is here to take back the Adra, but you don't have the Adra to give them.
You got it. But the Valians won't accept that as an excuse. They want Audra to replace what we took. Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Audra and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardato gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Audra to replace what we lost.
Why don't you let us handle Captain Bardato and our people?
Are you serious? You do that for us.
Give us the Adra, we'll get the Valians off your back.
If that means what I think it means, I'm all for it. Better odds than we have now. We're supposed to bring the Audra to Bardato at the Usher's Hand just north of here. She's probably already there waiting for us. If you somehow make it out alive with the Audra, get it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis. Maybe he'll do some good with it.
I'm going to enjoy making a second playthrough of this game at some point as a straight up warrior that is kind of just itching to, like a typical barbarian, you know? Like I'm going to attack you just because I have the option to do so, not because I should. Hello, hello, what do you do? Ooh, ain't that nice. There we go. I am a smart guy now. Big smart. What do you guys got? Thanks, I'll take that. Is there anything else here, Marius? Alright, time to find out who this Captain Bardato is and see if I want to deal with them. In any regard. Or if I just want to fucking murk them and move the fuck on. Yeah, whatever, I'll just go to here and then walk out. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Oh, here we go again.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before.
You feel like home somehow. Why do you appear when I sleep?
The leaf remembers the stem. We have questions. We must know.
Why am I sleeping in my armor?
A killer freed. A predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
I don't like any of these answers. Cause this isn't like I did it for like relatively selfish purposes, not because I'm like, oh, altruism, oh, I don't want to die, we should stop killing each other. But also like I don't want to be this. This is just laughable. This is being a dick. Whatever. Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangled. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Save that. I might need it one day.
We bide our time. We wait. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Okay. Alright. Let's see what type of an interaction I get to have with this Captain Bardato. Got a bear, 2 guards, and Bardato himself. Okay. This won't be
Hold
too
it
much.
there, amigo. We're expecting someone tonight for sure. But you're not them.
We spoke to Captain Trevik. Let's hear your version.
Trevik and his scabby newts stole Adra from the Valiant Trading Company. This is widely advised against. You see what I mean? So I'm here in my capacity as a procurement agent, if you will. I bring back the Adra, or I bring back their heads.
Okay, so they were correct. Be reasonable. Trevik lost the Adra at sea.
Cute. No barrister me, but failure to sell off their stolen goods doesn't erase the fact that they were stolen in the first place.
Okay, leave Trevik and his crew alone, or I put an end to this here and now.
Oh, You mean you can try? Bring me their heads!
Oh, damn. Here we go. Ah, damn. Wait. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, shit. Wow. You fucker. There we go. There we are. You alright?
Just like the good old days.
You mean you can try? Yeah, sure. I'll just try. Fucking arrogant fuck. Well, they aren't gonna need these rations anymore. Oh, that's heavy as oh, both of those are heavy as fuck. Okay, hold on. Send that at the camp. Break that down. Break that down. Still almost not enough. Cool. Okay, let's see.
My friend, any chance you found some luminous Adra for me?
Uh-huh. I hope you can put this to good use.
Thank you. Thank you! Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be.
You really think this will work?
Perfectly honest? My track record isn't great, but this is the best chance I've ever had. Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend. May you find a kinship with this land.
Oh, that almost gave me a level up. Oh, cool. Oh, the trinket. Oh, I see. So it's a necklace or a trinket. Alright, let me see. This wants me to buy something that's just something that's
Good.
higher quality. Because they have the money for it now, so maybe I should just see if the magic one has anything that I actually would want to make use of.
Bye.
Here we are. Yeah, +9 to the damage reduction. That's probably making a huge difference. The overall problem being that this one has the reduction of that and the increase in restoration, but I think the damage reduction is probably a much -10, -20. I just want to see. -10, -20. Now, if I were to say, I didn't want to do that. Thank you. Alright, I wanted to see. Okay, what the fuck is my I'll just read the goddamn numbers. It's 171. Okay. And then I fucking legitimately equipped that, and it's 130. Oh, okay, so I can, okay. So that's how far the bar goes. So that's how much extra I get if I'm not wearing heavy armor. me see if there's anything here that's worthwhile.
Good.
What you got? 11 and a 30% to damage reduction. Because, like, if I'm swapping out from something that is quite beneficial in terms of the magical aspect of things, if I swap to something that's extraordinarily powerful on the physical side of things, maybe I'll feel a staggering difference rather quickly. So, fuck it. Let's go heavy as a motherfucker. Hell yeah. Some XP, or is it just completed? It's just completed. Does it have any kind of markers on it at all? No. Alright, well, let's do this. Now that I've bought the upgraded armor, let's go try the Yellow Brand camp again. See if I feel a difference, see if it's doable, all that yada yada. I also need more resolve, for sure. Just like that. Gotta hop in from like the fucking back end of this place. Never mind. I guess we could also
Not
try
sure who lived here before. Looks like something you'd see in Emerald Stair.
You take lead.
Fuck. What are you two doing back there? Well. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wow.
Been seeing a lot more.
That's
of
fucking
since
wild.
Flame Scourge has driven me.
One change in armor, and now this is just like a fucking... Okay, so it's armor related. It's not necessarily level related. Because, yeah, okay, maybe my level plays a factor, but clearly me just getting better armor just made that go from not doable... Oh, for fuck's sakes! You gotta be shitting me. Area of effect damage. Okay, that's not great. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What does it look like, though? Huh. I'll show you my muscles before I hit you with my spells. Alright, well, that's not the right one. It's kinda nice. So is that, but kinda like this one. It's very specific. Unique looking, fragile diary. Again with the rain, the hot, damp air grows untenable, so we keep the windows open to ventilate the house. The last 2 merchants have brought reports of unrest in the city, but the road nearby is quiet. No one thinks to bother us here until last night. DeMillo mentioned this morning he heard clanking noises coming from deep in the woods, like if a sword could walk, he said. It has kept him awake all week. I told him to stop. He'll give himself nightmares. I cannot admit I hear them too. Coming from deep in the woods. Oh, like if swords could walk. So it was the yellow brands making their way into this location before murdering these people. Well, vengeance is served with a poisoned blade and fungi eyebrow. Alright, so... Ooh, hello, Mr. Unique. Oh, quest item. How much do you cost? 3. Then what do you have in you? Are you worth 3 fucking lockpicks? Not really. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to grab all of their armbands to collect the reward. I keep hitting tab when I'm just trying to hit E to do this one. Oh, I'm blind. Alright, is there anything else around here before I fucking dip out? It's the axe that I found. That's how I got in. The house. Let's just check these campsites down here. Shrine. Potentially Wodica. Don't really know. Alright, you know what I'm also gonna do, because I'm not the type to give a fuck about relative cheese. I'm just going to use Google to find these last locations, because I'm curious as to what the totems actually do. Okay, does this have... Here we are. Alright, so, the only issue is... Does this specify... oh, here we go. Alright, so... Is this... No, so it's not going to be accurate. Okay, so I gotta go individually. So... Broken Crown Jewel is location 4. Which is... believe, in here. Can you put markers in this even? Doesn't look like it. Alright, whatever. We'll go up there and grab it. Because I'm curious to see if it's like a permanent buff type deal. Because if so, then I'll make sure that I'm doing each of those before I leave the location. Okay, so I believe it's up here. Oh, hey! You fucking cowards waited until I fucking cleared the entire
I'm glad
district.
the Sparrowhawks are gone, but I'm not sure these Adiran guards that showed up are any better.
Fuck.
Trading one set of bullies for another. At least they took down those garish banners.
Tell me about it. Very true. They really clashed with the whole district. All that awful graffiti was bad too.
Well. Ah, shit, that might make her life more difficult not to. I'm gonna go say hi, see what's up, see if everything's chill.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you wanted to spend time with me. Clients always want curtains. They never want to scrub the mildew.
Ew. Yeah, 'cause mildew's fucking gross. Okay, so it's supposedly... Shit. I have to enter from Hightown. Annoying that this place has 3 separate districts, all that have like weird fucking entrances individual to them. I'm sure I could get through and I just don't know it and I'm bitching about something that is already solved. But you know, I'm gonna bitch anyway. Is it Buddy's Emporium? Do I have to buy it from him? Find the broken crown jewel. Yeah, I'd assume it's the right place, because I don't know any of the other buildings I can get into, so, like, am I stealing it from Buddy? Does it spit? Here, hold on, let me just see. Back room of his Emporium. How do I get to your back room, my dude? Oh. Wow.
My shop is in here, Envoy.
I know. I have stuff I'm trying to steal from you. Give me a moment. Don't worry about it. Here we are. Okay. Did I fucking miss it? I fucking have been in this location and I missed it. Wow. This is the golden, yeah, okay, wow. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, here we go again.
The armored mask.
Oh.
We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For
she
you.
Can probably also be fucking clipped. You seem to be unsettled by Ludwig. Do you want to talk about it?
Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her.
Okay. Are you sure you don't have a history with her? Can't you tell me more?
We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away.
Okay, fair enough.
But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned.
Yeah, so maybe that deity killed the rest of them. Did Ludwig hurt you specifically?
A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging.
Yeah, so she's
or extinguish
a godlike of something bad. If it comes to it, I'll deal with her my way.
No recourse but teeth.
Yeah, I mean, if she causes it.
The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
Alright. So it's in a, like, nest. Oh yeah, I clearly missed all this section already. Oh, damn. But the shame. Should've jumped. There it is.
That's another piece of that Woodaka totem.
Alright, what's next? Scale of Justice. That's not the right weapon. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, what am I doing? 5. Oh. Okay, there we are.
That was fun.
Looks like another piece of that Wodaka totem.
Oh, I'm almost leveled up. Okay. Last piece, golden flames. Oh, I missed it on fucking Castle's Folly. Oh, I see. You have to upgrade the materials yourself. Alright, let's do it then. In order for me to do this, I need 26 and 15. Alright. Damn it, we'll be just shy of enough. Oh wait. What tier is it actually at? Oh, okay, so 8, 12, let's just do that. Yeah, because that'll increase the damage by like 16. Okay, so 12 and 8. That's much more doable. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, that'll help with that, and the sword itself should help quite a bit, because every time I get a kill, I get 10% of my max health back, which should allow me to not have to rely on that, like, absorption stuff to work it consistently. Okay, so, I exit here, and now I gotta go back to that fucking island. Because it's a section, I think it's like over there, actually. That pond. Oh, motherfucker.
One for you! warmed up.
Here we are, level 9. Okay, companions get a level up as well. I'm curious if I just have these, if they do them without me needing to necessarily proc it. That's the hope, at least. So I'm level 9, so I still can't get this. Oh! Shit. We are. So now. Oh. What? So I'm able to read the grimoires now? But I can't. I still can't use the spells? Oh, I can use the one? Oh, right, because the other one's further. Okay, whatever. So I can use it, but I can't use it in terms of leveling it up. What does this do? Mystical Spear for 30 seconds that releases explosive damage around each successful hit, damaging nearby enemies. Sick. So I have everything that I need from the other one already. Yeah, you know what? Let's use this one for now. Bunch of peppers. Okay. So, the spot I am looking for is like right here. Okay. It's up on top of one of these like shelf areas.
Careful. There's a reason this place is called Castel's Folly, and it's not because of its whimsical sense of humor.
Oh, I didn't see these before. Well, they're kind of worthless, but you know. Actually, I can break them down for parts. Yeah, I just broke down a common pistol I had upgraded. Well, that sucks. And it doesn't... don't think there's anything I can do about it. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. I'm fucking...
Yeah.
Alright, come on now. Bingo. Alright. Let's see what this does. Oh, hands cramping. Is this, oh yeah, it's this.
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
Yeah, distant voices echo. Strain your ears to hear what they say.
Are you certain?
I know what I sensed. I am beyond all doubt.
A source of essence? In the living lands? Impossible.
enchanted totem fascinating. What recollections does it hold?
I felt the flutter of Audra. There was no mistaking it. When I tried to touch it, a force pushed my hand away.
A vein separate from ours?
I cannot explain it any other way.
An ill wind blows through Aora if any of what you say is true.
Let the memory carry me.
We have no time for theories.
Please. I've considered this with care. Think of the kith who live there. Always just beyond our reach.
I assume nothing. I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. If we cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
There. Adds a little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
Whoa. Totem active, skills of the Oathbinder. Okay, so these totems each have like a bunch of really beneficial, awesome shit. Reduces companion cooldowns 15%, activating companion ability, increases damage for 5 seconds, critical hits, deal high fire accumulation, wow. Intellect and resolve, reviving companion grants rapid health and essence regeneration, second wind cast range. This is all sick, okay. So yeah, every single time we're gonna do one of these. Maybe not right away when I get into zone, because I probably will be too low level to like survive going to the locations, but at least with this one. Oh yeah, I wanted to try out my 6th spear. Ahoy, shadows! Oh, sick! Cool.
Everyone okay?
How are you two not getting attacked by the shades just now?
Women love it when you make them lunch. Trust me on that. I got to get out of the city more often. Maybe visit the Deadfire.
I should return home, but perhaps I will stay a while.
Alright. Okay, so the spear is pretty sick. Alright, time to find out these new places.
Never has.
What do you mean, Marius? What the fuck doesn't feel right? Let's go this way. Hello? Y'all got stuff you can buy and sell?
Can't believe we're stationed out here, so far from the city. You piss off the captain or something?
Aha, you do have a trader. Hello.
Hail, friend. Always nice to see a fellow traveler out here. Where are you headed?
I'm going to Fior Mezziverno.
Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair is not my ultimate goal. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the Living Lands. I hope to find this place.
actually, let me just do a quick sweep. Make sure. Aha! Yes. You got it, yeah. Oh, yeah, why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, they fucking blew that shit the fuck up. Alright. Time for a little change in scenery. I hope. We'll see. Well, that. Oh, Christ, that's a. Oh. Why is the bridge so damn big? How many people do you expect to come through here at a time?
They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Business. I'm looking into the Dream Scourge.
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me.
Right.
She was looking none too pleased.
I'll watch out for her. Thanks for the warning.
Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwine's ears. Better if she doesn't know I exist.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
As long as she's not on our scent.
Yeah,
Given
we'll
how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her a wide
Oh,
berth.
she's probably gonna go and fucking track him down.
Pass, Envoy.
Well, at least so long as they know it's not fucking me being an asshole.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adherans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
I got a second chance. Well, yeah, I got a second chance at life. He deserved it too.
I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Fuck.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adheran soldiers.
Their order may have started in Adir, but don't confuse those fanatics with us.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
That's the unfortunate
I don't
part.
like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vreekas.
The willies.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking
Really?
when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
Little tension is healthy. I do not catch your drift.
Sorry, old sailor slang. They're working at cross purposes. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
Yeah, because yours
He
is
means
imaginary.
that with all due professional respect.
Yeah.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
Because they like to have philosophical discussions and talk in poems. I think that's just a lack of like understanding and communication at the moment. I don't know that yet.
Well, maybe figure it out. We can't prepare for what we don't know is
Well,
coming.
it's just been helping me, but it's been doing some weird shit.
Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with animancers, you two are on your own.
I've always wanted to observe the work of animancers up close.
Just mind how close you get. Their experiments
Yeah,
don't always go
we
as
were
planned.
just at the island, I
They
know,
can
and they
stand
blew
around
it
and
up.
have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fjord is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
We're not all useless bookworms, you know?
Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean?
What's this about Fjord?
It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
Yeah.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Right, when the dream scourge appears, the possible connection is troubling. Hopefully they've been able to learn something of the dream
We'll find
scourge
out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
Alright. Yeah, we'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
Are plant-like beings bound to ancient trees while content to leave most adventurers alone? They have been known to lash out at settlers encroaching on the territory or anyone they perceive to be a threat to nature. Oh boy.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
This is exactly the kind of journey I was hoping for.
Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Is Marius coming with us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdude. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Nice.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Huh. Okay. Huh. More health would be helpful. Stamina might be kind of a necessity at the moment. Yeah, let's just do stamina for now. What's up, my guy?
Envoy? Fior Messiverno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
Fior was settled by the finest animancers in Valia. If anyone can help, it's them.
I don't know about all that. They decided to settle in a hostile forest and use animancy to conquer it. We might get there and find that These people aren't as ready and willing to help you as you hope they are.
We'll get what we need one way or another.
Wish I shared your optimism. In my experience, moving through a deadly forest based on blind hope never works out.
You're misinterpreting that statement.
Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone slipping?
I said almost.
Fantastic, we're all gonna die. I'm thankful for your expertise.
Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject.
That's enough.
Until next time.
And here we are. The Emerald fucking Stair. Holy moly. Look at all this.
Oh, would you be a dear and help with these spoilers? Please?
Looks like she could use our help. Let's go right in.
Stand!
Don't get comfortable. More on the way.
From your right.
Alright, let's try this bad boy out.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
God, Marius, get this fine lady a ladder.
No ladders, Envoy. Wouldn't fit in the packs.
Ah.
You're welcome to my shoulders.
Heyo.
Shoot. That vase is far too high for me, and a ladder would have been perfect. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Hey. It's true, you should touch my abdominal muscles, they ripple.
Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
According to my studies, such activities can be expressed with a myriad of methods.
You make lovemaking sound like Hector Brewer discussing tea. Flaccid.
Hey.
In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now.
Your lover doesn't happen to be Governor Fjord?
Oh, absolutely not. Vidaro, the governor, is an uptight postanago. But if you want to know about the governor, fetch me that
Carrot.
The vase sits atop that tower beside
Or
us.
idiot.
In the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, goddess
wizard.
expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
Hey, yo.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Why not? Tiny ass creatures. Okay, so. Hello.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Digging through? I stole all of them. But, tomato, tomato. Ah, the mushrooms are stiff. Hey, wait a second. Alright, I have a bad idea. Oh, game. Alright, it didn't like that one. I guess it didn't want me mantling that rock. Yeah, it's fine, Kai. I'm just trying to crouch to get underneath. We don't need stealth. Oops. No? Okay. What do we got up here? Man, what the fuck?
Everyone.
What does this goddamn vase have in it? Nice, okay, so now that's the tier up of upgrades, so now every tier 2 thing. Cool, so that means there's at least one more zone. Wait, no. There's much more qualities. Okay, yeah, all the farmland. Governor Vidara ordered us to halt the excavation. Emerald Stair is going through changes and it's unstable in more ways than one. While I understand his concerns, these ruins have been here a long time. I don't think they're going anywhere. Wish I could say the same for us. Feels like the land doesn't want us here and I can't argue with that land. Godless base. Ah. Adra, beauty. You got a jump off point? Not really, kind of. Hello! I did it. I found that weird vase.
Andras titties, you found
Jesus.
it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
What the fuck?
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
Yeah.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Oh really? I bet you can't perform Arkamir's dazzling lights.
Of course I can. Are you a wizard as well? Remarkable. An Adiran godlike wizard. You're nearly as fascinating as this godless vase.
Wow.
But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Sure. That's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Good fight.
depressing.
I've never seen Emerald stare like this. It's usually so nice.
Uh-oh. That's not good. I'll have to fix this. Whole place, I guess.
Watch yourself.
There we go. Beauty.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return.
Indeed.
The smile of the harvest.
Everybody loves being able to actually eat.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me another solution that would be half as efficient as that.
The shop. Man, everyone's just like this is like a Dark Souls fucking. Hello.
You're the first godlike to come through in, well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
It's definitely not a bad sign.
I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
Before that happens, have you got anything left to sell?
We have a few trinkets, but our stock has been low on account of the recent troubles. If you have coin to spare, take a look at what's left. There should be more once the harvest comes.
Let's see what you have. Hello? Ooh, extra to the essence, and +2 to dexterity. Skane's god total. Oh damn, she's charging 6 fucking grand for that. Just a fucking bit. Alright, well, I could get that. Let's just stick with what I'm using.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are the Animancers starving as well? Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go home. Lay traps in the woods and pray for game. I can't help you.
We know you're stashing the grain somewhere. Well, let's have it.
Ah, there's no stash, as I've told you before. If I had grain, I'd give it to you. I know, times are hard.
The crops are coming up wrong, miss. Flies won't even land on them.
It's bad all over. Trust me. Godlike.
Alright, well. West. Hello. You alright?
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Be serious. Do I look like a bandit to you?
I don't know. Are you? I don't judge on first impressions. I couldn't say.
But the people who took your goods were definitely bandits, right?
Don't steal and then cry about it when people call you a thief. That's what my grandfather always said.
Yeah, that's very specific advice.
He was a simple man. Loved farming, Fior, and pointing out the obvious.
Maybe I can help return what I've lost.
Finally! Someone who cares about something other than themselves. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Alright. Don't necessarily need to do that one right away. Okay. Hello.
You showed up at a bad time. Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giatta's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Uh-oh. Unfortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Yeah.
A woman shouting profanity at leadership reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giatta's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
Maybe you could help me. I'm looking to consult with an animator.
You can do a lot worse than Giatta, but she can be a bit confrontational. The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
Alright.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Let's see what this fucking city looks like.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again?
That depends. What? It depends. Are you doing something that requires my interference?
Certainly not. Besides, I have no more business in Fjord. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Metaphysically speaking, it's unlikely that animancers are causing this plague.
While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests when the time comes.
Sure. Ooh, stare quizzically.
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
Odd. As subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
There's another fucking whatever board. I have little fucking granola bar I'm gonna eat quick, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, damn. I will be back shortly. I'm gonna grab a quick beverage, go to the bathroom. Okay. Let's see what kind of bounty board quests we got here. Oh shit, we got a lot. Huh? Killing the Earth Blight known as Balderino? Something like that. A number of rangers and settlers perished in a natural disaster, and now their souls are bound together in agony, incarnated as a blight. Please put them out of their misery. Oh boy.
Those poor souls. Please bring them peace, Saimiko. Becoming part of a blight is not a fate I would wish upon my worst enemy.
Fair enough. Trantons. Attention or reward will be given for killing the notorious Tranton bandit gang located in the West Forest. These outlaws are responsible for a number of raids on outlying farms. Someone needs to ensure these raids end for good.
Oh, the Trantons. A bunch of buttsos, if you ask me. But they are dangerous, I'll admit. Watch yourself out there.
Chris, why are you staring at me like that, man? You alright? Some bot. Some bot. Alright. A bear. Oh boy. Killing an ancient and dangerous bear that has taken up residence within the grotto. Some citizens familiar with the region's history recognize this bear as Old Nuna, beast responsible for the deaths of many rangers. To claim reward.
Be careful with Old Nuna. I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate suffusion of essence.
Cool. Should get some sick stuff then. Delumgun. Reward killing for killing a group of Delumgun within the Western Forest. They've been acting more aggressive lately, attacking rangers on patrol and researchers out in the field.
Ah, those Delumgun. They are not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that, ne?
Some Zorips. Reward given for killing Zorips that have taken up residence on abandoned farms northwest of Fjord. If the farms are ever to be reclaimed, the Zorips will need to be driven away from the land. Felicia's dispatch. Wanted Sansa. Oh, a cartographer in Paradise has reported his assistant, Felicia, missing. Oh, and the Emerald Stair award will be offered for the return of Felicia's cartographic notes. Below is her last correspondence posted to provide clues to her whereabouts. Good day to you, Sansa. I hope this letter finds you well, and please report new progress on my charts of the Emerald Stair. I've taken up near a curious ruin that the locals call Naku Tedek. Godless, perhaps. I'll note it. Such architecture I have never seen. I know I should be diligent and focus on my work, but I can't help but worrying that my presence here is a burden. Though the Fiorans welcomed me warmly, it is clear they have fallen on hard times. I hope to finish quickly. I am yet another mouth to feed. Kind regards. Okay. What kind of a store is this? Hello.
Can I interest you in some glaive berries or Barrett's bells, perhaps? Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
Whoa. Ooh. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, what's this? Increases the maximum range of it. Channels a cone of frost that blasts enemies. Because I'm essentially gonna have to pick one of these if I want to buy it. So I have to pick the spell that I want the most. You know what? Let's just leave it for now. Let's not spend money right away as soon as we get here. Let's do a couple missions and that kind of thing so that I can see what the range is of the items that I'm getting. Wow, there's a lot of shops here. What do you sell?
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. This establishment is a haven for animancers, so I try to keep it free of stress. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement.
I see a lot of animancers around here.
Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle.
Maybe that's why Animancy is so unreliable, everyone's fatigued.
Imagine what we could accomplish if more Animancers took a little time to focus on themselves. Now, will there be anything else?
Maybe later.
Until next time.
Yeah, I don't eat tea.
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub. We're already thrown out. Really? Huh. And when did that happen?
Can't say as I remember.
You, my friend, need some water.
I had one job, and I couldn't even do that. Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
Can I help you?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
I've got time. What's the matter?
My 2 youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here.
If you need them found, I'm at your service.
Brasilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers once. But since they've caught each other's eye...
Wait, they're in the
sneak off
fucking... They're the 2 that I found in Paradis. Have relations?
That's a delicate way to put it.
Well, there's worse places to make the 4-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and I...
You don't need to explain yourself, I'd be worried about
The
it.
last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
2 young Nimdutan wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we can pour you a drink, Conley. Well, apologies for the ruckus outside. The animals... You can't take a piece in the fjord without spotting an animancer.
I'm getting
But
tired.
finding an animancer you
why.
can trust, that's harder. I try Quilici and Giada. They are the only Animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
Not taking the Dream Scourge seriously is a mistake.
Try telling that to Vidaro and the Animancers. But the rest of us, we've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad, terrors stalking the wilderness day and night.
Uh-huh. I mean, he does deserve the truth. Stories are true. I've seen the Dream Scourge for
Birds,
myself.
bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs out of food, we are in dire straits anyway. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Anything I can get you?
Yeah, so. Oh.
Welcome back, envoy.
Never left, but alright. What do you do?
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo. Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of any weapons or armor? The roads haven't been safe as of late.
Probably. Ooh. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, cool. Power attacks deal low stun to nearby enemies. Damn, this is a one-handed hammer and it does more damage than the sword that I have. By fucking how much? 81. Oh, it's the exact same amount of damage. Holy shit. Damn. I might need to buy that one. There might be something else that's cool. God damn it. Let me just make a mental note of where this fucking dude is. Okay, it's the essence of war.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
I'm looking for like your wizard shop.
Giada, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
We are discussing it now. How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Sorry to interrupt, I'm also looking into the Dream Scourge.
In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
I'm an Adiran envoy, is that official enough?
Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has
Yeah, that's where the violence comes
I'm
in.
sure he didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms.
That's why I'm here. Perhaps an animancer can help me stop
Then
him.
there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
We definitely agree on that.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the dream scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
That animancers leapt at bold experimentation.
They do. And that's the kind of reckless behavior I'm trying to avoid.
Reckless is all we have time for. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
Let me take her off your hands and make sure nothing goes wrong.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy.
Oh my
You
god.
don't appreciate just how dangerous that could be. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
If we worked together, I wouldn't stand between you and your ambitions.
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Chiata Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Mesiverno.
Banished?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Chiata is an outcast.
You're making a mistake.
Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Mesiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west, by the workshop.
Okie dokie.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Wait, no one's showing up. Weird.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners if you please.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
focusing on the wrong problems, that's for certain.
What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
Can we still fight the Dream Scourge?
We'll have fewer resources to work with, but anything's possible. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want, on my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
Talk like you have a vendetta against it.
In a way, I do. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Plans for this island.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
I've worked with animancers before from a safe distance.
It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
As people keep reminding me.
Sorry. I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by...
Are you alright?
I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Messiverno. Forever.
Nothing ends. Think of it as a new beginning with new friends.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be alright. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare a squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
So it's a professional consultation we're after. I can handle that.
Glad to hear it. Your education should come in handy. Monto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord.
Quite a few.
Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
So what's your theory on Dream Scourge anyway?
I'd rather not speculate until we have more data. If you have questions, I'm sure the others can answer them. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
Thanks for the food. See ya. Okay.
You ever think, what if I wasn't rich? What would you do?
Well. Mondo. Hello.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop.
Giata and I are investigating the Dream Scourge.
Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Maybe I could help you fix it?
Ha! A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source.
A battery of grimoires?
Grimoires can hold intense power, but not for long. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too dangerous at this scale. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
Ancient beings who are spiritually bound to an Adra pillar, they defend their home pillars until death against encroaching civilization, explorers, or anyone they perceive to be a threat. At the risk of stating the obvious, we're standing in front of a massive Adra pillar.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
Okay.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
Well, let's go. That Atragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
Alright, I guess we'll get all of our sub-quests. Oh.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Excuse me?
A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul?
I'm a godlike, so I've got some divine heritage.
Wrong.
Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memory. But it's tired, my friend, heavy with the burden of generations and too weak to survive another turning of the wheel.
And how much do I pay you to lighten my soul?
That's the beauty of it. The first treatments on the house. The moment you entered the city, I calibrated my invention to the highest setting and attuned it to your soul. So tell me, how do you feel? Better already, huh?
I feel fine, I guess.
Of course you do. That's what healthy feels like. Do remember to tell your friends about all the benefits of animancy. Enjoy your soul.
What?
Hope you don't start seeing other people's past lives or anything.
Yeah. Why do I have to go back through here? Oh.
Yeah. I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Did you now?
Captain Masoni said he'd never seen anything like it.
Oh, I guess. I really don't think you can deny that every hero.
They say he's still there, lying in the skeleton. It's a shame, I cry in shame.
Seven in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this?
What?
Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer.
I may have dabbled at some point.
It's about time somebody like you came along.
Well, hang on.
If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
Oh. Big. Oh. Your defense, I wouldn't want to catch it. Well, none of the. Okay, whatever. They can't be that fast, can
I
they?
don't know. They just disappear.
Oh.
I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left.
You wish? I'm sensing a request coming.
It's not like I enjoy imposing on you, but I'm afraid if I look for them, the rest will wander off. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Be honest, what did you do to offend her?
She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
Controlling the undead? Now I have to know more.
I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
I think I'm going to call it for today, as I am rather tired. But I will be streaming either this or another game of some kind tomorrow, and ideally it will be it'll be longer. I just had a long week of actual work, so I'm a little bit extra tired today. Alright, well, to all those who have watched or will watch, thank you for watching. All the videos will be attached to a playlist, so if you're interested in watching the full playthrough, it'll be all there. I have not touched this game without streaming it, so it's 100% of all that I've done from the beginning of character creation to where I'm at now. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a good one.